What's up, everybody? I'm Alex Mayer with Spartan Newsroom, and today my guest is none other than Deputy Chief of the Grand Rapids Police Department, Mr. David Kittle. David, thank you for joining me today.
Absolutely.
So for those of you that don't know, Grand Rapids has been going under a little bit of a spike in gun violence lately. In fact, they've seen a 114% increase from gun shootings in the first 6 months of 2018 to the first 6 months of 2019. Now, David, this is where you come in. Can you give us any insight as to why something like this is happening? Can you tell the people at home what's going on with this?
Well, it's always difficult to explain why crime goes up or down. Criminologists spend their careers trying to figure that out, and sometimes it doesn't always make sense. We have certainly seen an increase in gun crime. A lot of what we're seeing right now seems to be retaliation crimes related to some gang activity. Mm-hmm. In Grand Rapids, we don't see gangs like you would see in maybe Detroit or Los Angeles, but we've got neighborhood-based gangs. Mm-hmm. And we've been seeing a lot of that going back, and a lot of that crime goes right back to several individuals. It's not a lot of individuals; it's about a handful.
Now, from June 22nd to June 26th of this year, Grand Rapids reported a total of 10 shootings in just that 4-day span. Could you touch a little bit on about what actions were taken and what actions are still being taken to make sure this spurt doesn't happen again?
Sure. That was a rough week for us. We got with community and we did some press conferences. One we did actually in a park where we actually had one of the shootings. We had a lot of our community members and city commissioners support us in that. I got up and spoke at the time I was interim chief. And basically, we went on the news and said this is unacceptable behavior. Mm-hmm. We're not going to put up with it. We advised that we're going to be doing a lot more patrols in the area. And that's exactly what we did. We put out some overtime patrols, non-enforcement contacts in the neighborhoods, just a lot more officers out and about.
Mm-hmm. Now, without a doubt, this has to be raising the concern of the people in the community of Grand Rapids. What would you like to say to them to sort of calm them down in a sense?
Sure. And it should raise concerns. It should raise concerns for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
One homicide, one shooting is too much. I can tell you that the Grand Rapids Police Department is working very hard to work on these crimes. We have investigators that work around the clock, and we are targeting the individuals that are involved in it. Mm-hmm. We are not seeing a ton of uninvolved individuals, but what I mean in that is they're not shooting randomly. They're shooting at other individuals that they know that they've got arguments with, beefs with, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. We are targeting those individuals. Just ask everyone's cooperation if you have information regarding any of these shootings that they let us know.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it, folks. David Kittle, Deputy Chief of the Grand Rapids Police Department. David, once again, thank you for joining me today, and you gave me some good answers, so I appreciate that.
Thank you.